Okay, so happy Saturday, you guys. I'm so proud of you for hopping on. I know some of us are working full time, and when the weekend comes, it's time to hit our business hard. I know that, we can get so intentional within 1 hour of our time. I love to hear something you're grateful for in the chat. Just drop a little bit of gratitude. Mindset is everything, you guys. And when you're going into a power hour and you're about to work, having that mindset of gratitude is so important because you're going to see things that are going to throw you off. You're going to see sideline sisters winning. You're going to see people joining other people. You're going to see, things of the world in your news feed. And so it's important to have that attitude of gratitude and just go into your power hour. So powerful and so grateful and excited for what you have your hands on, really, and what we're doing here. So one thing that I have noticed in network marketing is that growing our network is so huge. So we're going to work on that in this power hour. We're going to grow our network so big. Okay. And yes, you can be successful with what you have, but let's be real. I think the number is like 10%. 10% of the people in your following are going to see your posts, right? So if you have 100 followers, 10 of them might see your post. Okay. We want to get more eyes in front of our stuff. And as social media workers, it's so important that we add people because we're heavy on social media, right? We don't do as much in person, at least most of us don't. If you do in person, that's amazing. And that's a great way to grow your business. But if you're not doing in person and you're only doing social media, growing your network is a huge key factor. And if you're missing that key factor, it's going to be so hard to be successful here. So let's grow. So we're going to start over on Facebook, you guys. So I know some of you, actually, you know what? Ashley doesn't have Facebook. Let's start on Instagram. Okay, we're going to start on Instagram. We're going to grow our network there. So on Instagram, what I like to do is I would tap the little magnifying glass on my Instagram, and I'm going to go to someone that I really relate to, an influencer. So think of someone you listen to a lot. Is it a worship music person? Is it elevation worship? Is it, Bethel worship? Is it Maverick City? Or think of a preacher that you really like. Is it Sarah Jakes Roberts? Is it Sadie Robertson? Or, maybe you're not faith-based and you just like other influencers, right? Okay, so let's go to their page. So we're going to go over to their page. And we're going to go to their post, right? Preferably not a reel because that's going to be a little bit harder. Go to their post and you're going to go to the comments, okay? The comments of who commented that post. Now, these people are active. They're on social media. They're commenting. They want to be seen, right? So we're going to go through those comments right now and we're going to begin to add people. So literally what I do is I have the comments pulled up, right? And I'm going to start to go one by one down each page. Now for me, if they have thousands of millions of followers, I don't follow them because I'm like, I just don't feel like I'm going to be seen in that space. Now you work your business how you want to work your business, and that's totally up to you. This person has 158K followers. I'm not going to follow them. I'm going to scroll down a little bit though to get past like all of because there's going to be a lot of influencers commenting, right? But I'm going to get back to the normal people. So I'm going to scroll down and get to the normal people. And I'm going to start adding. So what I look for is kind of, a clear, crisp profile picture. I just look for something in their bio that I kind of relate to. Their feed, if they've posted in the past, month or so. And then I add them or follow them. I guess you could say on Instagram, I follow them. So I'm going to go ahead and go down the list of each one. And I try not to overthink it because, I'm busy. I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just like, okay, I'll follow you. Boom. Doesn't need to be overthought. The good thing about interacting on our most recent feed is that we're going to see these people over and over again, right? So also, I like to 3, 2, 1 them if their profile is not private. So like this person's perfect. Not perfect, but she's married. I'm married. right? That's something we have in common. So knowing your fives is so important when you're adding people. Being aware of who you are, right? Are you married? Do you have kids? Are you a nurse? Are you, a stay-at-home mom? Knowing yourself so that when you go to each profile, you can quickly catch on to like, okay, yeah, this person matches me. Like this person will have something in common with me. Like me, I talk about my husband a lot. I love my marriage. I talk about marriage. She obviously loves her husband because she posts about him a lot. Perfect, right? So this is a profile. Luke, stop. This is a profile I would follow. So I'm going to hit the follow and then I'm going to 3, 2, 1, which means I'm going to like 3 of her posts, comment on 2, and respond to 1 story, but she doesn't have any stories up. Luke, come on, man. Exciting. Marriage is a beautiful blessing. And like I said, when you go to influencers that have things in common with you, you're going to have common likely with the people they follow or following them. And that's just like where you build that relationship with people, right? Because you have things in common. So let's go ahead and keep on adding for a while from these comments. Good morning, Francis. And if the comment section is not working out for you and this particular, blogger or influencer, go to a different one. Don't stay on it. Just go to a different one. I typically don't add a whole lot of network marketers. I do more non-network marketers just because I don't like to compete. I don't like to pull people. So I found another one here. I went ahead and followed. I like 3 of her posts. And I commented 1 of her story. And then I'm just going to move on. And again, I mean, for me, speed is the name of the game because I don't do these power hours a lot. So when I do, I just try to get it all in, this lady, she looks like single. She's 24. I mean, that's not really my vibe. Like I'm more like in my 30s. I'm married, I have kids. So, I just move on. So again, I'm just kind of skimming profiles and just checking and trying to also go through as quickly as I can and, add these people. One thing you can look for is story bubbles. If they have story bubbles active, you'll see like a little ring around their story. And that means that they're active in stories, which is a good thing for us. Because it means that they're already, getting themselves out there on social media and, posting on those stories and doing the things. Excuse me. You will literally be so shocked at how many people will support you right off the bat. I mean, complete strangers for whatever reason, maybe they love Thrive already and they tried it 5 years ago. Maybe they just, something sparks in them. A complete stranger will support you so much faster than the people that have been watching you for 5 years and probably will never support you. So it's just adding is so, so key. So I just followed another. So let's try to get like a few more in, and then we'll go to a different method. And I want to go through a few methods so that we can find what works for us, Adorable. I have a golden doodle and poodle as well. So that's something we have in common. I post my golden doodle. She has a golden doodle. I'm going to follow her. And I like 3, commented on 1 post. I usually comment like 1, maybe 2. All right, so let's try to get one more added from this comment section, you guys. I'm so sorry for my sniffles. Pregnancy kind of does that to me. Baby's pushing up. Okay. All right, so now I want you to go to location. So what we're gonna do is we're still on Instagram. We're gonna go to a magnifying glass and we're gonna type in our city, or maybe a city we're visiting soon. You know, maybe you don't want to work with people in your city. I'm new to my city, so I want to find people. So I type in Redding, California, and I'm gonna go to, sorry, I just saw it. Redding, California sucks. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm gonna go to places. So I type in Redding, California, and I really hope it's the same for you guys because Instagram likes to switch it up all the time. And then I'm gonna scroll over on the top bar. There's like for you, accounts, reels, audio, tags, places. I'm gonna tap places. And then I'm gonna tap on the Redding, California place, right? And first it's gonna show me top. I don't want top posts because top posts are like just advertisements, promotions, like things from 2 years ago. Like, I don't want that. I want recent. So I'm going to tap recent, and that's going to show me every post from 5 minutes ago. Okay. Recent. That's going to show me real people. Okay. So if you look here, I'm going to start to see some real people, some, you know, scenic things, right? And so what I'm going to do is literally just tap the first one and begin to go down that list. Like, okay, what's going to relate to me? And again, don't overthink it. This is all about, you know, fitting this business in 1 hour, and we're going to get super intentional. So don't overthink it. Like, here's the baby. I have so many babies, right? I'm going to double tap that baby. Bentley is 4.5 months. He's growing so quickly. And I'm going to be like, oh, he's adorable. There's no other comments. Happy 4 months, right? There's no other comments yet. And she posted that 4 hours ago. I'm going to go to her page, follow, right? Awesome. She has 1,000 followers already. She's not in network marketing. Perfect. So I'm going to start liking some of her posts. After going to places, you're going to tap recent. Do you see recent? Because first it's going to show you top, and you want to tap recent. So I'm liking some of her posts. I'm just kind of showing some love. You know, she's obviously hashtagging and using location because she wants to grow, right? So I followed her. She has stories up. Highlight, low light, and haircut style done by Michelle Sturt, California hair. Awesome. So I'm going to comment on that story and be like, I'm loving this hairdo. So perfect for transition to fall. Don't see recent, Christina? Okay, let me go back and walk you through it. Did you do this? I'm going to ask her, did you do this? Okay, always trying to end with a question because you want to start that conversation with them. Shared a file in the meeting. What do you mean? Okay, so we went to places. Did you type in your city yet? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Okay, go to places and then tap Prince Edward Island, the first one on the very top. Okay, tap that one, and then it should show you top, right? It's showing you all of the top posts, which you don't want. Tap recent. You're going to tap recent. And then you're going to just go to the first one and just start to go down the list. And again, like, I want you guys to just like do it. Like, don't overthink, right? Like for me, I'm scrolling, right? I'm not going to go to her page because like, I don't I don't see anything I relate to. You're welcome. This, I don't know what that is. This is like some beads. Like, I'm not really like, what do I need beads for? You know, I just yarn. I'm not like a knitting person. And you know what I mean? So like just scroll through, you know, here's a barber. Like I don't really care about a barber. So I'm just gonna scroll until I find something. Like I said, I found a baby. So I'm like, okay, baby, okay, you know. Um, and then I'm just gonna keep on going, you guys, and down the list. And you know, if you want to drop some likes, you can. You're already there. I do it. I can't hurt anything to drop a like, because if you drop a like, you're going to show up on their notifications and they might come to your page and they might message you that day and be like, I want some Thrive. Like, you just don't know. So I'll drop a like, but you really want to find those people that you relate to. So we're scrolling in our recent posts in our city, or whichever city maybe you're visiting soon or something like that. Quail Creek Doodles. So, you know, this is a doodle breeder. So I might want to add that person. I might want to network with that person because I'm a doodle breeder, right? So she's a doodle breeder. I'm a doodle breeder. You know, we're both in Reading. You know, there it is. Turn that down. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if it's like too loud in my house and I'll go move. But she has adorable doodles, so I'm going to follow her. I'm going to go to her story. And adorable. Aw. So happy for you having Christmas pups. We might have some too. How's your doodle business been going? I literally networked with another doodle breeder in my area recently, and she made a story about being so tired, and breeding is tiring. So I just messaged her from her story and I was like, hey lady, I was like, I have something for you. If you want to try a free sample, like let me know. We had already been talking about breeding and stuff, but I was just like, hey, I have something for you. And yeah, so she wanted to try samples. So, I mean, again, just knowing your fives, knowing who you are, and not being afraid to reach out to people and things is the name of the game. So yeah, let's keep going down this list for a little bit. I'll wait until I get about 5, and hopefully you guys are too. I definitely don't want to waste your time. I want you guys to be intentional during this time. And I know adding is tedious, but it's so crucial to your growth. You cannot talk to the same 5 people every day. It's just not worth it. You put too much time and effort into your posts, your stories, your reels. You're putting all this effort in. You might as well get it in front of more and more and more people every day. Katie said she adds 10 people a day. That's perfect. That's amazing. I believe her. Look at her following. Look at Katie's following after 5 years. If you add 10 people a day, that's 365. That's 3,000. Is my math wrong? If you add 10 people a day, that's 365 people a year, right? No, that's if you have 1. I can't believe myself. I need to go back to high school. But y'all know what I mean. That's 3,600 people, okay? That's 3,600 people that you've added, and that's just 10 people a day. It's not hard. It'll take you 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. And you're going to grow your following so much. So it doesn't happen by luck. It happens by consistency and intentionality. And we can totally do this. I am so excited for fall. And I'm sorry if I'm like super chatty. I just really want to get this out there. This is being recorded too. So I want to get out a lot of info about adding to our network. So go ahead and finish up. How's this going for you guys on your most recent, not most recent, but your location recent?
I'm just saying hi, Mom.
Say hi. And let me know if you can't find the area. Thank you, Francis. Let me know if you can't find like what I'm talking about, and I'll go back and explain it again. Get down, baby.
What's that?
Okay, so I guess this is a Get Ready With Me. I love Get Ready With Me. She's an artist. Please get down. Please get down. You're gonna fall. Voice. Let's see the flash.
Ow.
All right, so go ahead and finish up. I just followed one more from a Get Ready With Me she did. Love your Get Ready With Me. I love to do these too. Do you promote products or just share what you love? Again, I try to add my question at the end of any story response so I can get a response back. Okay. All right, so we added from there. So I'm going to show you one more way on Instagram that I like to add is I will go ahead and go down my main home feed. I usually interact on my most recent feed on Instagram, but I'll go down my main home feed, right? So like when you open your Instagram page, right? And I'll scroll down to my posts and I'll see like, okay, this is a lady, you know, that I went to high school with, for example. And I'm going to go through her likes and see who I can follow from her likes or her comments. These are people, you know, that are active, they're commenting, they're liking on social media, and I'm going to go ahead and add from them. So do that for a few minutes. This one, pregnant, she's like 2,000 followers. That's amazing. She's not in network marketing whatsoever. She has a Labrador Retriever. Like it's just, boom, that's like 3 out of my 5s. So perfect. I'm going to follow her. I liked a few posts. And then I'm going to comment on her story. Like, y'all are so adorable. Congrats. Love your hair, by the way. Is this your first baby? With like some heart faces. And she will go to my page and see that I have like a million babies. So it's not like weird that I'm saying that. But it's all about finding those 5s, you guys. So this lady has a dog, some kind of like doodle. So I'm gonna follow her. Because I post my doodles a lot. Aw, how adorable. Is that a doodle? And then I'm gonna follow her and go to her stories. What is that? I like posted a Drake, so I'm just gonna ask her how it is. Just kind of spark up a conversation. All right. So that's one way. And then the very last way, guys, and this might not relate to you because I don't know how many followers you have. I don't know how many story views you have. But basically what I do is I scroll back to my very first story on my stories, right? And this one happens to have 154 views, right? So I'm going to go down the views, 154, and I'm going to see who I'm not following yet. Um, so I'm going to go down these people and see like who I'm not following yet and follow them. This happens to me a lot where people are viewing my stories that I'm not yet following. And I definitely don't want that. I want to pay attention to everyone, right? I want to make sure I'm showing love back to them. I'm also viewing their stories and interacting with them. I'll 3-2-1 them if I haven't seen their profile in a long time. You know, they came across my story. So me showing love to them is crucial. But I'm not going to do this long because I know some of us have, smaller, a little bit smaller feed. So let's head over to Facebook. We're halfway through. So let's go over to Facebook and do some adding there. So I want you to open up your Facebook. And I basically do the same thing on Facebook as on Instagram, but a little bit different. So one thing I like to do, again, is I'm on my main home feed, right? I'm just, boom. Main home feed is going to show me a lot of announcements, baby announcements, anniversaries, weddings, right? It's going to show me all of the highlights, right? So I'm going to scroll down and I'm looking for a highlight with a ton of comments, like 17 comments. That's kind of a lot, right? I don't know. So anyway, I like that post. And then I'm going to go to the comment section. And I like to do the comment section because I know these people are actually like active people, right? So I'm going down the comment section and I'm seeing like, who can I add from this comment section? I'm just going to go to add friend, and I don't 3-2-1 on Facebook. I just add them as a friend and I give them a chance to accept my friend request or not. That's what I kind of love about Facebook is they have a chance, like they can add if they want to or not, right? On Instagram, it's like they don't really have a choice. Like if you follow them, that's it. But on Facebook, it's like they get to go to your profile, and if they don't like what they see, they're not going to accept your friend request, and that's better for you because that's someone that you don't relate to, right? If a comment section isn't working out for you, just go find another one. Keep scrolling and keep looking for other posts that have like a lot of likes or comments. Maybe you don't have any with comments, but go to one that has likes. This one, she's celebrating 50 pounds down. She has some balloons. She's not in network marketing, but she's on a weight loss journey. This would be a perfect comment section, right, to go down. You don't want to do it with other network marketers. Obviously, you don't want to step on toes. But if they're not in network marketing, it's perfect. There's 48 comments. So I'm going to go down the comment section. And I'm going to go ahead and start to add from the comment section. And find a few people to follow or add from there. Okay. Let's just do this for a second. You just want to make sure that they've posted recently and it's not just all like memes and like random stuff, but like actual posts. Okay. And also looking for those fives once again. You don't have your fives written out, take a minute, write them out. Put them in your notes section on your phone and have them handy and ready to go. So I'm looking for another comment section now. I already went through all of those 48. And you want it to be something you relate to, like, woke up, put my hoodie on, can feel fall right around the corner. 26 comments, like, right? So I'm gonna look for people who said the same thing because, like, I have fall up in my house. And this is an old high school friend, so it's perfect, perfect, perfect. Obviously, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of haters on here that are like, oh, I hate fall. It's not fall yet. It's like 50-50. But I'm gonna go to the ones that are like, yeah, me too. And then I'm gonna add them. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our last couple of people here. And then I'll show you another way I like to add on Facebook. So far, we've probably added like about 30 people, which is awesome. Okay, so we're done with that one. So groups. Okay, I know some of you hate groups, but listen, groups brought me my best promoters, my best customers, my best people. Okay, you can't avoid groups forever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to feeds, okay, feeds, and then groups. I want you to go down and find the posts that have comments and interact with a comment and add that person. Okay. I know it's scary. I know it's like, ugh, groups. I hate groups. Groups are amazing. I'm just telling you. Complete strangers are going to support you so much faster. If you have questions about how I got there, let me know. For mine is on the bottom, like very bottom. There's like home, friends, marketplace, feeds, notifications, menu, tap feeds, and go to groups. You know, Humboldt County, I'm in a lot of groups from them because I just moved from there. But so maybe that's something I need to unfollow so you can kind of clean up too as you do this. I'm also going to have us make a post in groups, which I know is like, if you're not already doing this, it's kind of a lot to ask, right? But I'm telling you right now, it's so helpful. Groups are amazing. I love this group, Big Family Moms from Struggling to Growing in Grace and Skill, because I have a big family. But what's your five? What's something you have? What's a group you can follow that's very specific? You know, there's so many groups, and they're for the most random thing. Like, there's Christian tatted group, like tatted Christian groups. Like, who would know? Who would think? Right? There's so many groups for so many things. So go ahead and scroll down, do some interacting. This big family moms group I just came across. Look at the comments. I made a post in it recently and it has 173 comments. 173 people I can add. Okay, I'm telling you, it's a gold mine. So go ahead and go find a group that you really love. Yeah, this post just like blew up. So I actually have to go through and add all these people. But find a group that you love. I love this big family group. So I'm gonna post in it again. And I want you guys to make a post in a group. I know this is a big challenge, but honestly, don't overthink it. It's not your main feed, right? So what if nobody comments, if no one likes it, who cares? It's like you don't know these people anyway. So don't overthink it. Just grab a photo that you've already edited or you've already posted, photo that you really like, right? I'm gonna do one in this big family group. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to do one. Let's take like 5 minutes to do it. And it's kind of helpful to like ask a question too. But the one where I got 173 likes or comments, I pretty much asked for friends. Like I was like, hey guys, sometimes I feel alone on my big family journey. Like not everybody gets it. I'm from California. This is what I like. This is what I do. Would anybody on here like to be friends? Like you can literally ask for friends and they will want to be your friend. And you will network with so many people across the country that way. So I'm going to post this picture and say, hi guys, with baby number 6. All right, so hopefully you got that post out. And you're going to start to add from there. Okay. So again, I want you to go to your stories, go to your last, like not your most recent story, but your latest story, if that makes sense. Like this one is from 19 hours ago, right? So go to that one, go to who viewed it, and then you're going to go down that list and kind of just see who you can network with, who you can add as a friend. Is there anyone in there? Let's see. I know if you scroll down to the bottom, That's not letting me tap it now. People you're not friends with. Okay. That's okay. Well, let's just continue adding. We're going to add from groups for a little bit longer. We have about 15 minutes left in this power hour. If you like groups, keep doing groups if it's working for you. I don't suggest doing suggestive friends because that's going to show you everyone that you're already, like a lot of thrivers and just a lot of people that you won't really relate to. But you can use those two methods. If you like other methods on Facebook, do that. And who's on TikTok? Are you guys on TikTok? Let me know. Because if not, I don't want to go through TikTok if you guys aren't, but TikTok is a huge platform as well that I like to grow on. And I've built my TikTok to a place where I have like an inbox that's usually pretty full. So what I'm going to do is go to my inbox. And I'm going to start to message people in my inbox and tell them to add me on Facebook. So that's how I grow my network on TikTok, is because I have a hard time chatting on here. The messenger is just like it's patchy for me. So I have them follow me on Facebook. If you have not started growing on TikTok yet, what you can do is start to follow people, follow pages, and interact with them. Make a TikTok, right? Post on it. Follow the people that have liked your TikTok. So if I go to my likes, if I go to my likes, it'll show me who I'm not yet following. So go ahead and go through that section and start to follow those people. Obviously, they're interested in your content. They liked it for a reason. So I'll just kind of go down and like a few of their posts and follow. Really simple. I keep it super simple. And there's also option to follow back. So if you're not yet following them, it'll say follow back or follow. But do you guys have TikTok? How do we allow people to see comments on stories? Christina, that's a good question. I think people see comments on stories as it is. I'm not mistaken. Okay. So I'm literally just following these people back. Follow. I've found a lot of potentials on TikTok. Now, did they add me? Did they, order from me or join me right away? No. But they're on my social media now. They're watching me on Facebook, on Instagram. They're seeing my lives. So, they're my potentials and they're definitely interested. TikTok is so huge. I need to get on TikTok more. Yeah, go ahead and follow those people. So I'd say we've probably followed about 100 people in this power hour if you've been intentional and paying attention doing it. So I'm really proud of us for doing this, for getting on and following these people. Try new things, guys. Try new avenues. You definitely can't stay stuck in doing the same thing all the time. You want to try new things. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm so proud of you for hopping on here, adding 100 people. Like, wow, that was so intentional. That was so awesome. You guys have an amazing rest of your Saturday. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. You're so welcome, Christina.